Cash buyer of a mortgage property sales model. Step 1. Blocking of property required documents. Liability letter from bank developer in Arabic addressed to DLD. It should include the following: details of the property as mentioned on the title deed, outstanding balance of the seller's mortgage on a mortgaged property from the bank, or outstanding balance of the seller's payment on the delayed sale or off-plan properties from the developer. An undertaking statement from the bank to release the mortgage once the outstanding balance of the mortgage on the property is settled. This should be settled and included in the liability letter. Liability letter has a fixed validity period, upon which time the buyer should be advised to be ready to settle the mortgage by the end of this validity period, which include between 7 to 15 days. The bank may charge for early settlement of the loan. Seller pays for this as well, unless agreed differently between the parties. Contract F signed by the seller and the buyer, updated copy of the title deed, no objection certificate from the developer before submitting the checks. Emirates ID if seller and buyer are resident of UAE national passport. If seller and buyer are not resident of UAE, the following manager checks issued by the buyer distributed as follows: a manager check payable to the bank to settle the outstanding mortgage, a manager check payable to the seller for the remaining balance, a manager check payable to the Dubai Land Department for the transfer and registration fee plus admin fees to the DLD in order to block the property for 30 days. Registration trustee fees 4,000 dirham for completed property if the price of the property is 500,000 or more. If the property is off plan, the fee is 5,000 dirhams. 2,000 dirhams if the price of the property is less than 500,000 dirhams. If the property is off plan, the fee is 3,500 dirhams. The seller takes the check payable to the bank to release the mortgage and obtain the clearance release letter. Both seller and buyer may require to be present at the bank. These fees are subject to change. Step 2.